Coming up on CityView, Dare to Go Zero. The City of Austin is launching a reality TV show. Plus, the Austin Animal Center is looking for foster parents. Are you a good fit? And shop safe during the holidays. The details coming up. Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Leslie Sopko. Those stories and more, but first, the City of Austin Solid Waste Services Department is developing a master plan to shape Austin's zero waste future. The goal is to reduce the amount of waste Austinites send to the landfill by 90% by the year 2040. A series of public meetings have been held to receive citizen input on how the city should carry out this mission. Channel 6 was there.
Yeah, we're at Fiesta Gardens and we're taking public input on our master plan, our solid waste and zero waste master plan. And our goal is to take as much public input as possible into our planning process for our 50-year roadmap towards zero waste.
The curbside pickup makes a lot more sense because you don't have to have a car to go.
I think it's really exciting that the City of Austin and Solid Waste Services has come to the community and asked for their input.
Then I have a suggestion.
For the community, members of the community to buy in to zero waste, into recycling, they have to be involved in the process. They have to know what's going on and give their ideas.
Does anyone object to the curbside idea?
What we're very interested in from the public is their innovative ideas, their concepts, their thoughts about what they've envisioned would be useful and helpful in Austin to carry the zero waste message and to minimize the diversion.
I sat in a couple of the sessions, the brainstorming sessions, and after being here today and hearing all the great ideas that have come forward, I think that the city is going to benefit tremendously from the day.
If you would like to offer feedback, please visit austinrecycles.com. And if a public meeting or online feedback doesn't interest you, perhaps reality TV will. Solid Waste Services has found a creative way to make trash talk interesting. On America Recycles Day, the department announced a search for 4 Austin families to participate in a new reality-style competition called Dare to Go Zero.
Dare to Go Zero is a campaign designed to help Austinites learn ways to reduce the amount of waste they're putting in their garbage carts and understand what they can recycle. The city will be searching for 4 Austin families to participate in Dare to Go Zero, a reality show type competition. Tasked with reducing the amount of waste they produce and throw away, the selected families will be filmed and given challenges over a 5-week period. The episodes will air on the city's Channel 6 and YouTube channels, and the families with the largest percentage of waste loss will be the winner and receive a grand prize to be announced with a selection of the families. This is an exciting opportunity for citizens to get hands-on assistance with solid waste staff to learn how to reduce the amount of waste that is produced in their homes. So today we begin the call for participants in Dare to Go Zero. We're looking for City of Austin garbage customers who want to learn how to reduce their waste and who represent Austin's diverse population.
To try out for the show, visit austinrecycles.com. Applications are also available at any City of Austin public library or by calling Austin's 311 Information Center. The deadline for applications is December 20th. And now it's time for our City Council update.
The Austin City Council committed to continued construction of water treatment plant number 4. Council approved 2 contractual items for the project, equal to roughly $300 million for the plant's construction expenses. The work includes constructing intake, plant, pump stations, and transport of both raw and treated water. Council approved a resolution asking for more information from businesses interested in economic development incentives from the city. The resolution directs the city manager to ask prospective businesses about their intent to locate near transit developments and transportation hubs like bus stops, rail stations, transit facilities, and park and ride lots. This resolution attempts to demonstrate Austin's commitment to environmental and livability goals when considering economic development deals with companies relocating to Austin. Council also expressed the city's support of a multi multi-pronged comprehensive hate crimes initiative being spearheaded by the Anti-Defamation League. It's designed to foster a safe and welcoming community by building sensitivity, awareness, and public infrastructure related to hate crimes. The ADL has provided a framework to begin a dialogue among community leaders to address the issue of hate crimes. And Council decided the city should participate in the Texas Facilities Commission's master planning effort. The Commission wants to determine the economic feasibility and land use scenarios that would better utilize the Capitol complex, maximize state resources, and plan for future state growth. The city believes redevelopment could help strengthen its property tax base, create synergy with the Waller Creek project, and support an urban transit system. In all, Council considered 101 items at its November 18th meeting. Its next regularly scheduled meeting is December 9th. For CityView, I'm Larry Schooler.
Each year, thousands of cats and dogs arrive at the Austin Animal Center, and many of them are in need of special care. To manage the numbers, the city's Animal Services Office is expanding its program to provide foster homes for these pets until they can be permanently adopted.
Foster homes are needed when animals come into the shelter that are fragile, basically, and shelter life is not for everybody. This cat here is obviously very confident and very easygoing and is doing really well here in the shelter until she finds her forever home. So foster homes, we need them for cats, for kittens, for puppies, for adult dogs, animals that come in that are broken. Maybe they have a broken leg or need an amputation. That we really can do the surgery here at the shelter to make them better. They need somewhere to recover, and it's obviously going to be a lot easier to get better in a home environment than in a busy, loud, scary shelter for some of these animals. Anybody can be a foster parent. I have lots of students, lots of families, older people, younger people, single people, you name it, anybody can foster. All you need is a little time and a little room and a love for saving animals, because these are animals that otherwise could be very much at risk in a shelter environment and may not survive without a foster home. So really all you have to have is a love for animals and wanting to save them.
But we wanted to do something more hands-on, something that wasn't just giving money. And I first talked to my 12-year-old daughter about this, and she was gung-ho with the idea. So the both of us begged my husband, and now we have 5 foster kittens living in our bathroom.
I want to give them a better life and a better shot at living. And I was really excited when we got them.
This is our first time doing this, and it's going to be really hard because on Sunday we have to give the kittens back. 2 of them out of 5 are already adopted, and hopefully the other 3 will be adopted by the time we give them back on Sunday, but I'm pretty sure there'll be some crying.
For more information, visit the Animal Services Office website, austinanimalcenter.org, or call 972-6071. Yes, it's hard to believe, but the holidays are upon us. That means lots of cooking and hearty foods like ham and turkey. Frying turkeys is a menu treat that has been growing in popularity in recent years, but which has also led to an increase in the number of house fires. This year, the Austin Fire Department teamed up with HEB to demonstrate precautions one should take when frying a turkey for the holiday meal.
Today, we teamed up with HEB to demonstrate what not to do when frying a turkey. Now, the exhibit we did today, several mistakes that were made. The proper ways, the techniques to frying a turkey are: 1, proper placement; 2, make sure that you put the proper amount of oil in the pot; number 3, make sure you don't heat up that oil over 400 degrees.
It is at 425, and the highest that we've done in testing is 400. This is uncharted territory.
4, make sure that you have a properly thawed turkey. It must be all the way thawed out before you drop it in there. If you don't, the frozen particles within that bird will vaporize, creating an upward up of the oil, which overflows and causes fire. And 3rd, once you get that turkey in the oil, you must maintain it for the duration of the cooking, which could take as long as 40-45 minutes. You need to attend that turkey the whole time. If this happened in your home, you need to get your tank turned off as quickly as possible if it's safe. But before you even start cooking that turkey, you need to make sure you have a fire extinguisher standing by close where you can get it, and then you know how to use that fire extinguisher. And never, ever, ever attempt to put water on it, because all you're going to do is make matters worse. More violent reaction occurs.
In addition to safe cooking, the Austin Police Department wants residents to shop safe this holiday season. While buying presents is fun, smart shoppers should take steps to avoid becoming a target of theft. APD officer Kelly LaHood has some practical tips to help keep you safe.
When you go shopping this year for Christmas or for any kind of holiday, what you want to do is you want to make sure you do pre-plan before you go to that parking lot or that mall. You know you're going to go to a destination. And you do have valuables, hence radar systems, GPS systems, iPods. Hide the things that you need to hide before you actually get to your destination. Once you have your gifts, you go back to your car and you put those gifts into the car and you want to go ahead and continue to shop. The best thing to do is to get in your car, move it around the corner, repark it, and go back into the mall. Make sure if you have a trunk, utilize that trunk. Put your things in your trunk and then go back shopping, but do make sure you repark your car just in case somebody is watching you. When you are shopping at the mall, if you decide to go ahead and do an ATM machine or a cash machine, or when you use your credit card, you want to protect yourself as much as possible. And what that means is making sure that the least amount of eyes are on your credit card and on your numbers. If somebody's too close, ask them to step back a little bit, making sure that you have enough room to go ahead and get your cash out safely. When you're doing a credit card purchase, make sure you do keep your receipts, don't throw them away, because they do have important information on there that can be traced. Always watch the person who's actually taking your credit card actually do the transaction and keep an eye on your credit card at all times, making sure they swipe it once and they return it to you immediately.
Also, as always and during this festive time of year, remember the importance of drinking responsibly. If you're planning to drink, appoint a designated driver or consider using public transportation or a taxi. The City of Austin wishes everyone a safe and happy holiday season. And finally, Channel 6 programming has been honored with 16 programming awards and nominations this year. Austin City Council member Laura Morrison recognized the staff with a proclamation at the most recent City Council meeting. Highlights include the City of Austin's first National Programming Award, recognition for excellent coverage of City Council meetings, and an Emmy nomination for The Grease Blob. Congratulations to the team for a job well done. That's all for this edition of CityView. I'm your host, Leslie Sopko. Join us again for our next episode, which premieres Friday, December 10th. Thanks for watching.